Inside the NBA is brought to you by Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA.
Hey, Kenny.
Whoa!
iHeartRadio Music Awards.
The Music Awards, Best New R&B Artist nominee. Woo! Kayla Brianna.
That would be Kenny. That would be Kenny's daughter.
That's
by
Sunday.
the way.
Oh, really?
Why don't you use your name?
She didn't need to use my name. Talent wins over everything, brother. I wish I could sing.
I wouldn't want to.
If I wanted to be on the show and present. They told me no, too. They wouldn't even let me present.
I wouldn't want to tell people you my daddy either.
I think Caleb the Jet would have been.
No.
One way or another, a streak was going to end tonight in Chicago. The Bulls had won 17 straight home games played on TNT. The Warriors had not lost consecutive games since April of 2015, a span of 146 games. Now, if that streak was going to continue, Golden State would have to do it without Kevin Durant, whose left knee sprain and bone bruise will have him on the shelf for at least the next 4 weeks. So we head to Chicago. Matt Barnes, the newest member of the Golden State Warriors.
This is the last time your face will be first when we mention the Golden State Warriors.
Andre Iguodala ahead of the pack.
Well, depends on what has happened off
26-19 after one. Thanks for that.
Come on, man. Matt's going to help them a lot, though. He will help them.
Golden State would lead by 10 in the second quarter, and then here comes Chicago with a 10-0 run. Bobby Portis
got the opportunity tonight, and he played very well.
Yeah, 17 and 13. Here's a little cross on Cristiano Felicio by Steph.
Tell you what, it's going to be interesting how Steve Kerr worked the next really 3 weeks or 4 weeks trying to figure out what rotation he wants.
Golden State led at the half. They're 38-3 when they lead at the half.
But there's some of Harvey.
Jaren Grant, and then Klay Thompson misses, but Steph does not. But he has been cold from three.
Ice cold.
Last 10 games, 25 for 91. That's 27%.
Oh, that's not good.
Stop the ball.
He did pass Kobe Bryant, though, for 11th all-time in three-pointers made. Rajon Rondo did nothing in the first half. Scoreless with 3 fouls and 3 turnovers. Had 8 points in the third quarter. And off that Robin Lopez block, there goes Rondo.
Okay. Rondo can still play.
77-71. It was 79-73 going to the fourth. Mirotic, who had missed horribly from the other corner moments before, cans that three. And then
give me that.
Out of there. Block, and with the shot clock winding down.
You will take that with you.
It was a 1-point game, and then David West
Big D in the post
gives Golden State its last lead, 85-84.
Like Barkley when he played for the Rockets.
10-2 finish. 10-2 finish for Chicago.
They're too little with that lineup, Chuck. This lineup right here with Matt Barnes at the 4, Draymond at the 5, Iguodala, they're too little.
Well, that's why I think they're going to really miss Bogut and Harrison Barnes.
They could play, Zaza or McGee.
Great pass. Yeah, but the problem with Zaza and McGee is they
can't shoot free throws.
Not that they can't shoot free throws, man. The spacing ain't the same. I mean, you have to stay on Harrison Barnes. And Bogut was an underrated defender, underrated passer. Those things are going to be missed, especially now.
94-87, and so after 146 games without losing consecutive games, Golden State falls for the second straight game. 94-87 is the final.
They're in trouble.
Steph Curry in his last 3 games, 4 for 31. We gave you the number on the last
31.
They're in trouble.
4 for 31.
They lost 11 games.
Yeah, they are
all the cops.
They are 50-11, but now just 2 games in the loss side ahead of San Antonio for the best record in the Western Conference. Here's what they were saying on the Golden State side afterwards.
We have an identity of how we play, and it just didn't move the ball, really. Whether he was in or out, I don't know how that would have affected our ball movement. We have to be purposeful about that on the offensive end for us to create good shots, good rhythm, everybody feeling involved. It has to start early in the game, and it didn't tonight.
I'm never upset about missed shots. What upset me tonight was the third quarter lack of intensity and focus, not chasing down loose balls. When you're not making shots, every possession counts, and the ball is gold. And the ball was just sitting there for guys to go grab, and we didn't grab it. We didn't go after it. We didn't value the ball, and then all of a sudden they've got all the momentum in the third quarter, and they seized it while we were just sitting back and not competing.
You got to come up with the loose balls, especially in the game where shots not falling, like they normally do. The loose balls are important. That can also help you find your rhythm. And, we didn't do that tonight. We came up with very few, especially in that quarter. And so we got to come up with those if we're going to win games.
Golden State was outscored 32-22 in that third quarter that Steve Kerr was talking about. Now they're on this 5-game road trip. Then they go home for one game against Boston, then come back and play Minnesota and San Antonio back-to-back, which Steve Kerr has called the most insane schedule he's seen in all of his years in the NBA. They're 1-2 so far on that trip. And to break down what's been going on with Golden State, a short time ago, Kenny took to the court.
Okay, let's talk about the Golden State old and the new Golden State Warriors without Kevin Durant. So first, we're going to come out, and I'm going to be Steph Curry. So we got Steph Curry right here. We're going to let you be Kevin Durant, and we're going to let you be Klay Thompson. So these are my three defenders. We got one beautiful defender, and we got two guys that are just defenders. So anyway, so now if you're guarding Steph Curry, the first thing you're going to do is like, this guy can shoot from anywhere. You're coming up, exactly. And you say you're guarding Kevin Durant. What are you going to do? Oh, I'm coming up. Go on up. You're guarding Klay Thompson. I got to stay attached to him. So this is called space and pace. So now I have space to actually get to the rim and make things happen because the defender has too long to come because he's such a great shooter. Because if you come, you know that he will knock it in your head if you come. You want to take that shot on national TV? I see you don't. So now, now we got it again. But now that's the old Golden State with Durant in. Because then usually we got the trailer, whatever it is. But now we got the new one. And this is now, we have Mikal, we have Matt Barnes, who's not really comfortable yet shooting those threes. We got a new era. So still, Steph Curry's here, right? You're guarding Matt. You're like, Matt's not Kevin Durant. So you get probably near that TNT side, back it up. So now you're still attached, but now there's no space in my pace. So now what do I have to do if I'm the Golden State Warriors is different. The difference is now they become a space and pace, but cutting to the rim. Because now what I have to do if I'm Matt, I don't stand and wait. I cut through the rim. And now once you guard, I'm still trying to create the space here. So if you come, then I can knock down the shot. So now they become a cutting basketball team more than a shooting basketball team. It's all about, let's do it a little faster. Last thing. So now I'm bringing the ball down. I'm coming fast. He's going to cut through. And now I've got space. And now you're going to shoot it on national TV? And we're going to end the segment. Shoot it on national TV and end the segment. So now we have pace and space. And we have rebounding ability. And that's what the Warriors have been doing in the new and will be doing much more, cutting through for those non-three-point shooters.